and I will summarize why we should win this debate. So first of all, the opposition team said that they prefer the people in the fictional life to they cannot live freely in the fictional life. I think that is such a nonsense because in the fictional world will not be real. Well, we are talking about the condition where there can be a fictional world. That is what the motion is talking about. I think the opposition team are misunderstood the motion because the government house already focused the motion to the keyword deeply unhappy person. If you are talking about, oh, fiction life is not real, yes it is, but in this case, the motion says that a very deeply unhappy person moved to the fictional world. So what is the main topic are you talking about? You guys are talking about real life, and a real life is a real life, and we didn't doubt that. We do know that real life is a real life. The opposition team always repeating the world is a real life versus fiction life. It shows that the opposition team did not know what is the motion talking about. And second, why are you guys suddenly mentioning sexual harassment? Because I call it's such a nonsense because from the opposition team, they suddenly mentioning sexual harassment, and there is no connection between the sexual harassment to our motion. And third, the opposition team said it isn't true that if we live in the fictional world, we will be happy. No. I'm sorry. For the third time, the opposition team said it isn't true that if we live in the fictional world, we will be happy. But back to the motion, we're talking about people with a deeply unhappy emotion that they don't like in their society and their life in the real world. But do you guys forget that in this motion, the people will choose to the world by themselves? Because of that, people will choose a world where they feel they belong there, and they already know how is the condition inside that world. And also, the second speaker said that people who move to the fictional world is not graceful enough. But what is the foundation about the argument? Because she didn't elaborate that things that she said. And also, in the opposition house, they are talking about how fictional world isn't real. But who cares about that in this motion? Because we, the government team, always underline the world deeply unhappy person. The universe where they choose it. So we are already mentioning about a thing that is connected with that which is a mental health. But the opposition team did not elaborate what are they talking about. So I think our motion is likely debatable too. Is more likely to it. Thank you.